Hi, I'm Zubaida Azad, and we are here today at the Vintage Theater and Cafe. And today we are talking to this gentleman right here, and your name is, sir?
Connor O'Brien.
Connor O'Brien. So are you the owner, the manager? What is your title in this place?
I am the Performing Arts Director and Director of Outreach for the Vintage Theater.
Wow.
Means absolutely nothing.
No?
No, I handle the performing arts and I also sweep the floor. So it's a very, prestigious position.
It is. It really is.
Clearly.
So how long have you been here?
I've been with the theater since the beginning, so just a little over 5 years.
5 years. Now, what is this Vintage Theater? Like, what do you do here? What's your main attraction here?
Sure. The Vintage Theater is a small nonprofit arts-based organization. We're dedicated to the cultivation of original visual, literary, and performing arts with a strong focus on regional-based artists and performers. So we do everything from concerts to film screenings, stage readings, experimental performances, visual art exhibits, and we're also available for community and workshop-based events and so on and so forth.
Wow, so a lot of things happening
A
around
lot of
here.
things happening.
Oh, okay. So what's the next thing going to happen here?
Well, we have a full list of events, which obviously, depending on whenever you're viewing this, you can check out our full calendar at scrantonsvintagetheater.com. We have First Friday is always a big main attraction. There's plenty of concerts, and there's just so much, it's kind of hard to pick and narrow down.
You mentioned First Friday. Now, what exactly is First Friday?
First Friday is, it's a movement that happens in many parts of the country, and actually I think it's an international movement. First Friday in downtown Scranton is the first Friday of every month from 6 to 9 p.m. Various art galleries and businesses and venues open their doors for free to the public, and generally they have a new art exhibit or some sort of local visual art component. And it's just a wonderful experience. It gets everybody out into the community. It's a really great night for downtown. I believe it's entering its fourth, maybe fifth year. It's been going on for some time, and it's grown dramatically. And I can speak on behalf of the Vintage. It's an excellent resource for us as an organization.
Wow. That is amazing. Uh, so you say that it's going to be theater acts and practices here. So when are they usually here?
Like I said, you really should go on the website to scrantonsvintagetheater.com or check or sign up for our newsletter, or you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Read the paper. Typically, our programming occurs Thursday through Saturday evenings, that's pretty solid, but there's even more going on besides then, and
Right.
it varies from week to week and day to day. We always have a monthly flyer, which I'd be happy to give you a copy of. And like I said, going to the website or signing up for our e-newsletter is the best way to keep updated to the minute.
So we have a current artist on gallery. So would you like to
Yes.
say something about that?
Sure. The current exhibit is called Road Trip. As you will see, it's a photography exhibit. It is actually a joint project by Ken and Carol Jones. They're a married couple. It's called Road Trip because it documents and chronicles their cross-country road trip from Pennsylvania to California and back. And as you'll see in the images, it has a lot of different various locales and imagery, and it's just a really nice, well-balanced photography exhibit. It'll be closing this first Friday, April 4th. And our next exhibit, which is a recycled art show, which has been an open submission to the public. We're partnering with the Lackawanna Valley Conservancy, will actually hold its opening reception on Earth Day, Tuesday, April 22nd from 6 to 9. So a lot of diverse things going on.
Is there anything in First Friday would you like to change?
Goodness, I mean, it's a wonderful organization, and it does so much for the downtown community, but there's always room for improvement. I guess I would say that I would like to see First Friday, obviously, the patronage grow. I think I would like to see it do more in terms of internal development, and by that I mean being more hands-on in its board of directors and its executive director, really hands-on involved in cultivating the local artists and cultivating local musicians. And I mean, they recently made grants available for artists to submit to tie in, so to help fund their work. So what I want to see happen is already happening, and it's really nice to see. But I would say a more internal development amongst the organization.
Okay. Now do you get a lot of people involved, like community-wise? Do you think, or just...
Yeah, no. I think First Friday has an excellent reach into the community. I think it could even be more of a tool in reaching out to some of the surrounding areas who, don't have their own art walk and necessarily don't have that kind of mass amount of people in a central location. I mean, Scranton, as small of a city as it is the seat of Lackawanna County, so I think that's something to be used to its advantage. No, but I mean, I know for the Vintage personally, I'm the performing arts director. There's a visual arts director who kind of monitors the details more closely, but I can say that I know on average we get between, I'm going to say, a 150 to upwards of 300 on an average first Friday evening coming through the doors. So, and that's just for us. So,
Wow.
I'm sure, and there's on average 25 to 35 venues every first Friday. So, do the math.
If we want people to support the theater, how would they go about that?
Okay, sure. Well, there's a lot of ways. I mean, of course, we're always in need of volunteers, and we have an open rolling submission for artists both locally and abroad, so sharing and spreading the word of that's always helpful. But, it comes right down to it. As much as we, love the arts and we want to be supportive of the community as much as possible, the lights have to stay on. So if anyone, once again, and I keep feeling like a battered drum, if you go to our website, scrantonsvintagetheater.com, you can go to our donate page. You can make a one-time or recurring automatic monthly donation. It's all tax deductible. And every little bit, literally, if every person who came into First Friday, let's say on average, donated $5 a month, that would be tremendous and probably cover our monthly overhead. So as small of an organization as we are, we still do need support. So going online, becoming a member, we have an awesome membership program which offers you free tickets and discounts and special insider information and special events. Making a donation, making a pledge, really taking an investment and helping create the community that you want to see is really beneficial. So there's lots of ways to get involved.
I've been chatting with Connor O'Brien from Vintage Theater. It's been a great pleasure, and he gave us great tips about the gallery, the amazing arts and theaters that have been happening in the community. Thank you so much, Connor, for giving us information. I hope everyone who watches this will support this cause and come and help us in First Friday. And that'll be all. I'm Zubaydah Assad from Northeast Current.